Vietnam's National Assembly approved changes to the investment plan for the Lao Cai Hanoi Phong Railway on August the 24th, with 92% of lawmakers in favor, raising the project's total investment by about $3.3 billion from the plan approved last year. Reporter Mike Hang has more.
The increase in total investment reflects new realities on the ground, redrawn provincial boundaries, an updated national rail network plan, and new technical standards to keep trains running seamlessly across the border with China. Under the new plan, the railway now stretches 363 kilometers, linking Vietnam's northern border crossing with China directly to Haiphong port on the coast. Total investment now reaches roughly $11 billion, with completion targeted for 2030.
The Lao Cai Hanoi Haiphong Railway project has an especially large scale and complex technical requirements implemented for the first time in Vietnam, requiring full concentration from relevant agencies to ensure the targets laid out by the party and the state.
As the starting point of the railway and sharing a border with China, Lao Cai province plays a key role in a broader strategy. Politburo Resolution 11, issued in 2022, set out the vision for developing Vietnam's northern mountainous provinces, and part of which involves building Lao Cai into a hub on an economic corridor linking Vietnam with southwestern China and ASEAN.
Once this railway is complete, Lao Cai will have far more opportunities to grow its economy, especially through regional links and cross-border transport of goods and passengers with China. It gives a province real room to make the most of being a border gateway.
Officials project the railway can save logistics businesses nationwide $70 million a year in transport costs and generate 1.3 to 1.5 times its investment value in additional economic output. For Haiphong City, which is already a hub with strong highways and major seaport, this railway project will complete the city's transport connectivity network.
One expectation for this project is raising rail's share of freight transport from 1% to over 8%. And for rail specifically, what matters most is moving goods from industrial zones and broader crossings as fast as possible, with the fewest transfer points.
Beyond the numbers, this vote signals something bigger. Vietnam is betting on rail to modernize its economy, cut logistics costs, and better connect its northern provinces with the capital and the coast, with trade along the border also standing to benefit. Works on the next step is already underway as the country looks to have this railway up and running by 2030. Mai Khanh reporting for Vietnam Today.